homework looks at story problems along with our measurement. So number 1, DJ and Tyler are watering plants. DJ uses 18 liters of water. Tyler uses 5 times as much water. How much water does Tyler use? For my equation then, I'm going to have my 18 liters and do 5 times that to get the water that Tyler uses. I'm going to put a T for Tyler. How you solve the problem is up to you. You could break 18 up into 10 times 5 and 8 times 5, and then put the pieces together. That's 50 and 40, so we would get 90. If you know your standard multiplication, you can do that. If you're really not sure, you could add 18 5 times, but I think that would take quite a long time, so one of these two strategies would probably be better. But we end up with 90, and I want to make sure I label my units, and I'm talking about liters of water. So 90 liters is what Tyler uses. For number 2, Chris and Jocelyn are building a patio out of bricks. Chris uses 23 kilograms of bricks. Jocelyn uses 6 times as many kilograms. How many kilograms of bricks does Jocelyn use? Well, Chris has 23, and Jocelyn is 6 times that. And I'll say J for Jocelyn. Okay? Again, you can break up 23 into 20 times 6 and 3 times 6. There's 120 and 18. So we end up with 138. If you know your multiplication, times 6, 6 times 3 is 18, carry my 1, 6 times 2 is 12, plus 1 is 13. Both instances, I end up with 138, and I'm talking about kilograms. So you can write it out, or you could abbreviate it kg. Number 3. The mass of one bouncy ball is 14 grams. Tracy has 8 bouncy balls. What is the mass of all 8 bouncy balls? So if they each weigh 14 grams, I need to take the weight of one and multiply it by each of them to get the B for ball. So again, our two strategies that we've been using is I can break up 14. It's 32, and then add those up. Or if I know my traditional, I can do 14 times 8, or 32, 8 is 11. In both ways I get 112, and this one is grams, so 112 grams. Okay. Number 4. I'm going to erase some of this so I can make sure I see it. True or false? A liter is 1,000 times as much as a milliliter. We talked about that today in class. That one is true. That prefix milli broke it down to the thousand. Letter B, a gram is 300 times smaller than a kilogram. That is false. And if we wanted to make it true, it is 1,000 times smaller than a kilogram. And C, there are 99 centimeters in a meter. We know that that one's false because we know that there are actually 100 centimeters in a meter. We use that centi prefix as our word of the day yesterday for centimeter. I know you talked about meter being measured, but centi tells us that 100 part. So number 5, fill in the bubble to show which unit you would use to measure the amount of water in a very large pitcher. Well, centimeter, that meter, tells me length. I'm not going to measure liquid in length. That measures liquid. I have kilogram, that measures weight. I don't want the weight of the water. And then I have milliliter, which also does liquids. So then I need to figure out liter or milliliter. Well, a milliliter is really, really tiny, and this says I have a very large pitcher. So it's going to be liter, and I'm going to think to myself, if I've ever seen the 2-liter bottle of pop at a store, I know that a liter would be half of that, so one of them, and that would be about what I would want to measure a pitcher amount of water. Okay, the back, fill in the unit you would use to measure the mass of a mouse. Okay, centimeter measures length. I don't want the length of the mouse, I want the weight of the mouse. Gram measures mass. Liter, we just did that with liquid. Mice aren't liquid. And I have kilogram. Well, a gram is really tiny, so it's a mouse. And a kilogram is pretty heavy. Mice aren't very heavy, so we're going to go with gram. And our challenge question, number 7. Anna has 15 stickers. Rosa has 3 times as many stickers as Anna. Dawn has 3 times as many stickers as Rosa. And Sarah has 17 fewer stickers than Dawn. So then it says, how many stickers does Rosa have? So I'm going to go back into my story, and I have Anna has 15. Rosa has 3 times as many stickers as Anna. So if I take 15 times 3, I'll get Rosa. Okay? I can do any of my strategies. I can add 15 3 times. I can break 15 up and do 10 times 3 and 5 times 3. Put those together to get 45. Or I can add up, multiply them using my, oops, wrong number, using my traditional method and do 15 times 3. Okay. Both ways I get Rosa has 45 stickers. Part B now takes us all the way to Dawn. So I've already done my first step. I've got Rosa. Okay. Now it says Dawn has 3 times as many stickers as Rosa. Well, I know Rosa has 45 stickers, so I'm going to take those 45 stickers, and I'm going to do 3 times that to give me Dawn's amount. Okay? If I break that one up, I would do 40 times 3 and 5 times 3, which would give me 120 and 15. So if I put them together, I get 135. And if I did it using my traditional method, 3 times 5 is 15, carry my 1. 3 times 4 is 12, plus that 1 is 13. So I know Dawn has 135 stickers. Now I'm going to infer and guess that the next one is asking me about Sarah, but let's check it out. Part C, how many stickers does Sarah have? Well, if I go all the way back to my story, I see that Sarah has 17 fewer than Dawn. Fewer tells me to subtract, so I'm going to take 135, and I'm going to subtract the 17 that's less, because it said in my story, back up to my story to double check, 17 fewer stickers than Dawn. I can't take 7 from 5. 15 minus 7 is 8. 2 minus 1 is 1. And 1. So Sarah has 118 stickers. Okay. I will go back through so you could check your work if that's all you needed to do. And I'll erase the work down the side so it's not too confusing. And there's the second part of the page. and the back. And that gives us tonight's homework.